So, did you have any questions about any of the paperwork you filled out?
No, not really.
Okay. One of the things, I know there's a lot of fine print, so I just want to point out the informed consent. Basically, that's this long form that you filled out. What this does is it highlights your rights as a client at the Health and Counseling Center. The main point I want you to take away from that is confidentiality, and that is that everything that's discussed here at the Counseling Center stays here. We do not release any information about what's discussed in counseling sessions without your express consent. Okay, there's a few exceptions to that by law. In situations where we feel there might be a risk of imminent danger to yourself or to someone else, or in situations where there's suspected child abuse. In those situations, we might have to break confidentiality. Otherwise, everything that's discussed here stays here. Those exceptions happen very rarely, but we do want to make sure you know about them.
Okay.
And here's a copy of the form for your records.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Okay. I noticed when I was looking through the paperwork that you didn't fill out the audiovisual consent form. Did you have some questions about that form?
Right. Yeah. I didn't understand why you would tape a counseling session. I didn't understand that.
Okay. We get that question a lot. We are a training facility here, and so some of the counselors that work here are in training and they're being supervised by licensed psychologists. So what the videotaping does is it helps the supervisors oversee the work that the counselors do with their clients. So the focus of the videotapes is really on the counselor and not on you, and it helps their supervisor give them suggestions and tips on how to work better with our clients.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
Okay, so would you be willing to sign the form then?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do today is called an initial consultation. It's a structured interview. It allows me to gather some information about you, your background, your family history, and any other information that might be relevant to helping us make a recommendation for your treatment. We'll also talk at the end. I'll gather this information, and then we'll talk about whether or not coming here to the counseling center makes the most sense for you. If you are recommended for counseling here at the Health and Counseling Center, I may or may not be your therapist. We make counselor assignments based on the kind of issue that you're coming in with, any particular requests you might have, and then the schedule of availability between you and the therapist.
Okay. So I could even request a counselor?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and get started with the interview. Can you tell me a little bit about what's bringing you in today?
Yeah. I just feel like I've been under a lot of stress lately, and so things have really been getting out of control.